Just a gall-darn minute, Harry. You know darn well the best thing about shots is breakfast. A 99 is how it's done.
You mean a 109?
No, I don't.
The real pros know that it starts with dessert. No matter what you get, everything begins with a caramel roll.
Hey, little dude. The truth is, there's a lot of right answers on this menu. My favorite is the golden crispy chicken strips and crinkle cut fries. Just listen to your heart, and you can't go wrong. Now go make that order, bud. Oh, hey, kid. Whatever you do, don't forget the ranch.
So what you're saying is, as long as I follow my heart, I can't make a wrong choice?
No, kid. The point of the story is order whatever you want.
All right, I'll take a big rig, a 99, a 109, an order of chicken strips with crispy fries, and I take a caramel roll to start with, please. Wait, and don't forget the ranch.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoo?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
But Simon, what about mold? Agent Marlon Old. He holds the world record for fastest mold remediation.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chubby Health, Subway, The Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Prestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, The UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Ackerman S. Fold, Premier Chiropractic, Vibeto Orthodontics, Dakota Community Bank and Trust, Jerome's Collision Center, Tires Plus, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, Sport Clips, Shots Crossroads, Planning Team Financial Advisors, ServPro, BNC National Bank, Shields. Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
It's a tale of two sides here tonight. The 1-17 Watford City Wolves in the barrel of the WDA standings are in Minot to take on the 16-2 number 2 ranked team in all of North Dakota, the Minot High Magicians. Welcome into our Shields pregame show for tonight's WDA basketball showdown that features the Wolves from Watford City, coached by David Gumke in his 4th year, and the Magi from Minot High, coached by Dean Woodcheski. 6 state titles for Coach Woodcheski, looking for another one here in year number 15 for the Magi. Senior night tonight here at Minot High School. We're going to salute the seniors on their final night here on their home floor here in the Magic City at Magic City Campus's gymnasium. We'll send it down to Eric Schaefer in just a moment, but first we'll tell you about Shields. Shields of Minot Bismarck has everything you need, from fishing gear to fashion, you name it. Shields is dedicated to offering you the best experience in retail. Shop online at shields.com. Let's send it down to Eric Schaefer, the voice of the Magi, for tonight's special presentation.
So let's start with our cheer team as we honor them. First we have Saoirse Atkins. She is with her parents, Sean and Amy Atkins. Nevaeh Bernsdorf. She is with her parents, Chad Bernsdorf and Nicole Egeberg. Kylie Goldie is served by her parents, Mike and Stacy Goldie. Brooklyn Strum with her mom, Jenny Strum. Julia Richmond, their parents, Bill and Sarah Richmond. Akina Poliera, along with her dad, Chris Wegner. Naomi Nygaard, her parents are Brent Nygaard and Christine Slaughter. Isabel Juarez, her parents are Sal and Rosa Juarez. Bella Ramirez. Bella's parents are Jeremy and Chastity Ramirez. Taya Seachlaw, along with her mother, Randy Lorenz. Lizzie Drago, along with her dad, Billy Drago. Caitlin McIver, with her parents, Corey and Kara McIver. Tracy Thomas, with her parents, Brad Thomas and Jenny Young. Isabella Roll, with her dad, Ranked Minot. And the other bunny, Lily Rivera, with her parents, Hector and Stephanie Rivera. We'll now meet the managers, Kennedy Erdman, with her parents, Kayleen and Alan Erdman. Jay Repnow, with his parents, Allison and Jerry Fry. Jean Hansen, with her parents, Jeremy Hansen and Allison Berger. Our last manager, senior Andrew Winchesky. With his parents, Dean and Jeffrey Winchesky. We also have our first hire, Eric Winchesky. Fisher Johnson, and his father, Chris Johnson. Hayden Helm and his parents, Dan Helm and Melissa Helm. Hayden Flavin and his parents, Chris and Amber Flavin. Grayson Schaefer and his parents, Eric and Stacy Schaefer. Carson Deaver and his parents, Steve and Rusty Deaver. Landon Bedell. And now Landon Bedell and his parents, Heather and Tim Bedell. Peyton Shell, his parents, Robbie and Kelly Shell. Cyrus, now the junior class, Cyrus Bain, his parents, Shannon and Stephen Bain. Absent tonight is Logan Conklin, his parents Marcy and Ryan Conklin. Now we have Andrew Holt, his parents Mary and Sydney Holt. Lucas Beater, his parents Kevin and Renee Beater. Brayden Nelson, his parents Brent and Brooke Nelson. Carson Shipman, his parents Sean and Natasha Shipman. And now our senior class. Number 1, Morgan Nygaard. His parents, Donovan and Mandy Nygaard. Number 3, Jack Kaiser, along with his parents, Andrea Larson and Rich Kaiser. Number 13, Derek Bissett, along with his mother, Bobby Bissett. Number 22, Keaton Ranky, all of his parents, Jason and Christy Ranky. And our final senior, number 24, Jager Gunville. His parents, Jeff and Katie Gunville. Ladies and gentlemen, one big round of applause for the 2022-23 Minot High Magicians.
One of the things that we pride ourselves on in this program is being a family. Every time we break a huddle, doesn't matter if it's practice, it's downstairs, it's out of a timeout, we always say family. And the parents have allowed us to accept these young men into our family, to be a part of what we're doing here, and they're a big part of the reason that we're successful. All of the support, all of the time, to get their kids places, to get them to where they can be, to support them when things are tough, to help cheer them on when things are awesome. And like I said, we are a family, and we take great pride in that, and the parents are a big part of it. Thank you very much.
Well, there you have it. It's senior night here at Magic City Campus Gymnasium. We're just about set for North Dakota High School hoops. When we come back, Shields pregame show will roll on. We'll look through the standings, the most recent media poll, then we'll get you set and ready for tonight's showdown. The Watford City Wolves, the Minot High Magicians rumble next here on the PSP Network.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
It's water. Boom. Agent Winston Otter. He's been called the human sponge.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair. Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all.
7, pressure, points, yeah! It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot! Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Showdown in the West region tonight that features the Watford City Wolves and the Minot High Magicians, currently ranked number 2 in the state of North Dakota. Nick Hulberg, glad to have you folks aboard here tonight on the PSP Network. This is our Shields pregame show. I won't ask you to talk there, Parker, but you can put them on if you'd like to. It is our Shields pregame show. Shields located in Minot and Bismarck. They've got everything from golf balls all the way to fishing tackle, you name it. Shields, our pregame headquarters. Let's take a look at the standings inside of the WDA coming into the showdown here tonight. And the standings look like this. They're presented by our friends at Buffalo Wild Wings. Standings right now see Century at the top of the list inside of the West region. They're unbeaten of the season. They've gone 18-0. Minot High not far behind. They've got 16-2 inside of the regular season. 15-2 inside the conference. The number 2 seed right now inside the state of North Dakota. Mandan sits at 14-3. Their most recent loss came to Williston. The Coyotes put 100 points on the Mandan Braves just the other night. Legacy sits number 4 inside the standings. Bismarck's 5, Dickinson at 6, Jamestown at 7, Turtle Mountain's at 8, St. Mary's at 9, and then you've got the Williston Coyotes sitting at number 10. 2 of their 3 wins on the season come against number 5 Bismarck and number 3 Mandan. You know that WDA tournament is going to be insane here this year. Watford City in the bottom of the barrel here for 22-23. Wolves looking to see what they can do tonight against the Minot High Magicians. This is the only game of the WDA here tonight. Most recent media poll in the state of North Dakota, brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage and Ackerman Esfold. Jobbers and Ackerman proud to support North Dakota high school athletics. You see the girls first. Century, Davies, Red River, Minot, Legacy, and West Fargo at the bottom of the list at number 5 in the state according to the media. For the boys, Century's number 1, Mandan sits number 3. Minot in between those two teams that are separated by the Missouri River. Minot 12-2 at the time of this poll being released. I would think Mandan's going to drop after their loss to Williston last week. Davies is number 4. Fargo North and Legacy are number 5. Let's send it down now to the floor where we'll send it down to Eric Schaefer for tonight's official introductions.
Prior to the starting lineups, we will have the presentation of the flags and the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's colors will be Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard Detail. The Color Guard Detail is commanded by Cadet Master Sergeant Luis Campos. As always, remain at attention and hold your applause until the colors have been retired.
God bless our servicemen and women. God bless our veterans. God bless America. Playing of our nation's national anthem tonight. Time to send it down to the floor for tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by the UPS store located on South Broadway in the Magic City. Here's the voice of the Magi, Mr. Eric Schaefer. have the starting lineups presented by the UPS Store, located on South Broadway in the Magic City. The UPS Store for all your packing and shipping needs. No Logan Conklin here tonight for the Magi. He is out sick. So the Magi will start with Grayson Schaefer, the 6'5" sophomore, along with Jager Gunville. They start up front along with Derek Dissett, Eric Wincheski, and Morgan Nygaard are the guards. Starting tonight for the Watford City Wolves, Jory Lund, the 5'1" junior, along with Janeem Samuel, the 6'1" junior guard, Landon Caldwell, the 6' senior guard. Where's number 11? Eli Lawrence wears number 25. And starting at a 6'6" center, he's an exchange student from Italy, number 44, Leo Perdonson. We are underway. Watford City is in their maroons. Minot High is in white. It's senior night tonight for the Magi. As we get things started here today, there's a travel violation early on Janeem Samuel. Well, a big thank you to Parker Vigestad for helping out, run a camera for us in our pregame here tonight. Big thanks to Brock Beater for showing up to help us out tonight as well. Brock, how are you? Great to see you. We get the thumbs up. That's great. Long week of basketball last week in the District 12 tournament. Congratulations to the R.E. Demers Knights. They were crowned the queens of District number 12. They defeated South Prairie just 2 nights ago at the auditorium. Gunville had it. There's going to be a foul charged here. Whitney Aberley's on the call here tonight. She made the call. The foul's on Jory Lund. That's his first team foul here on Watford City. First foul of the ball game. Whitney Aberley joined tonight here by Jason West, and Brad Hopworth is the lead official in tonight's ball game. Basketball comes back down to the Watford City Wolves. R.E. Demers down South Prairie on Saturday night. Maya Vibeno, the junior all-district, all-region selection from a year ago, named to the all-district team again here in 2023. There's a deep three-pointer. Janeem Samuel hits from downtown. That's what Vibeno did in that championship game of the district. She had 8 three-pointers in the ballgame. Count the bucket and the foul as Derek Dissett goes up and lays it in for his first points in tonight's showdown. Double D going on to play at North Dakota State University. Leads the WDA in point production right now. Number 6 in rebounds, number 3 in assists. This is a first-team all-region and all-state player. And Derek Dissett, perfect from the Serve Pro free throw line. He goes 1 for 1, and we're tied at 3 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. These teams played earlier on this season, and Minot High didn't take it easy on Watford City. Lund goes up and scores, and Jory's got his first 2 points of the game. Watford City leading 5-3. Minot won that night 103-29. Here's Grayson Schaefer, battles in on the glass, gets his rebound, puts it up and in. Grayson Schaefer averaging 5.6 per night, the 6'5" sophomore. Filling in for Logan Conklin here tonight. We know he's at home watching. Hope you get rested up and feeling better soon, my friend. Minot High missing him, but got quite the beauty when you can bring Grayson Schaefer in and replace a guy like Conklin. Foul was on number 25, Eli Lawrence for the Wolves. That's his first personal. Second, they get third team foul here on Watford City. I missed one for the Wolves. I do apologize. I'll get it for you. Comes to Wincheski off to Derek Dissett. Derek Dissett goes inside. Schaefer, he's going to travel as he made one too many steps inside, and it will be Wolves basketball. Tonight's first half of basketball brought to you in part by our friends at Roger Ward Moving and Storage. Roger Ward's been proudly helping the region with their moving and storage needs since 1942. Find them online at RogerWardMovingAndStorage.com. Schedule a move or find a quote at Roger Ward Moving and Storage. Wolves with possession. Janeem Samuel leads Watford City in point production. He averages 13.8 per night. Deep three, Jory Lund, swish. 8-5, Watford City on top early on. Derek Dissett says not for long. He goes up and puts one off the backboard and in. And Derek Dissett has his first points of the night on his last dribble drive. He gets his second field goal here tonight. He's got 5 and a chance now from the Serve Pro free throw line to tie it at 8-8 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. That attempt for Descent off the mark. 1 for 2, a kid that shoots 72% from the free throw line. Ball's going to go off the rim, comes to Nygaard, one of the seniors here on senior night, goes to Schaefer, now Gunville. Gunville off to Winchesky. He can bomb it for 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound pulled out by Eli Lawrence, the 6'2 senior. And Lawrence brings it across here for Watford City. Watford City hasn't found much success in Class A basketball since they made the switch from Class B. They'll move down to that middle division next year after the 3-class system was voted on by the High School Activities Association last week. And 3 classes of basketball will feature Watford City in the middle class. Minot High, of course, will stay in that top division. Foul's going to be charged on Derek Descent. That's number 1 here tonight on Derek Descent and the Magi. And from the serve pro strike, nothing but net for Leo Pedersen. 1 for 1 for the 6'6" senior, shooting 66%. The Italian exchange student making his way to Watford City. Can he go 2 for 2? No, that ball was in, then out. Ball comes back away down to Double D. Derek Descent down to Nygaard in the corner. Surveys, goes up top. Gunville, this is NBA range. Way downtown, no good. And after the rebound, pulling it out, Janeeb Samuels got it. And the Wolves with the 2-point lead bring it across the timeline. Watford City handling here. Up top from Landon Caldwell. Guarded there by Nygaard. Then when Chesky comes in, trying to steal it. Comes back away into the hands here of Samuel. Samuel goes up into the paint, throws up a shot, no good. Down it comes now for Nygaard, and he goes off where Gunville's got it down to Winchesky. Derek Descent crashes in, the bucket and the foul. Derek Descent, 7 points here tonight, and he's fouled on the play. And he goes back to the Serve Pro free throw line. Serve Pro with 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, and advanced technology at Serve Pro for fire and water cleanup and restoration. 1 for 2 for Double D here from the Serve Pro line, making 2 for 3 now. And Derek Descent puts it in to give Minot the lead back at 10-9. Biggest margin of victory of the season for Minot High was against Watford City when they won 103-29. And it's a Wolves team on the season that comes into tonight averaging only 55 points per game. They give up 87 on average. Their 1 win on the year and the 1-17 mark comes against Sydney, Montana in their first game of the year. They've gone 0-17 since that point. Do have some players that could fill it up, however. Inbounded from Rojas, comes up top. Samuel on corks for 3. You betcha. Second 3-pointer for Janeeb Samuel, and Samuel's got 6 to pace the Wolves. Ball's inside to Derek Descent. Derek Descent went down towards the baseline. There's going to be a foul charge there. And it's on Tanner Edwards. That's number 1 on Edwards. Make it number 2 on Edwards. We found the missing foul on the score sheet. Edwards has 2. 16 fouls on Watford City. They've got the lead 12-10 right now on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. 4 minutes into the showdown at Magic City campus. Just about a packed gymnasium again here tonight in the Magic City. Bedell pulled down the rebound. Then Winchesky ended up on the ground. So does Samuel. Ball still loose. Now it's going to be into the hands of 2 players in different colored uniforms. Rojas got in there with Gunville, and it will be a jump basketball. The Magi had the arrow. Minot High coming in at 16-2 tonight. Their most recent win was over Jamestown. At Jamestown, 73-67. Pretty close contest with the Blue Jays. Coming on February 10th. Derek Descent again. No surprise here. Double D from downtown. He's got the record at Minot High School for the most points in a career ever. Keeps adding to that number. He's also got the game high of 45 points in one single matchup. Janeeb Samuel ended up on the ground. Foul's going to be charged on Janger Gunville. Yeah, the Wolves will get the rebound, will get the basketball back, and they will inbound here as it's sent over to Caldwell. Samuel's got it again. Samuel dished off. Here's a jump shot coming. Lawrence swish. Eli Lawrence into the scorebook. 4 Wolves have scored in this ball game. They lead 14-13 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Winchesky's got a dribble drive coming from Winchesky. He put it up. He's going to be blocked on the play, and 2 shots will come for the Serve Pro line here for Eric Winchesky. Well, Winchesky shooting 73% from the free throw line. He's the #1 3-point shooter inside the WDA. The sophomore, standing at 6'1", looks for his first points tonight, and Eric Winchesky gets them from the Serve Pro free throw line. Once again, Serve Pro, the name you need to know if you've got fire or water damage in your home or business. Serve Pro. Emergency specialists. Eric Winchesky's second coming here. Watford City fans making some noise. Doesn't bother Eric Winchesky at 73%. He goes 2 for 2 from the Serve Pro stripe. He comes out of the ball game now, and Helm will check in. 1-point lead here for Minot, 15-14. Watford City shot well early on here in this ball game. Dribble drive, coast to coast, off the window. Eli Lawrence goes up and scores, and he's fouled. Foul's going to be charged on Caden Helm. And it sends Eli Lawrence to the Serve Pro free throw line, looking for the old-fashioned 3-point play. Can he get it? He can. Nothing but net for him. 5 for Lawrence, 6 for Janeeb Samuel, and 5 here for Jory Ludd. Pacing Watford City, who leads 17-15 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Worked inside here. That shot's going to come up. It's going to be a travel first, however. Bedell travels with the basketball, and Watford City will have possession now as they'll inbound with 12:42 to play here in our first half. Northern Plains Heating and Air brings you the ball game tonight. Northern Plains Heating and Air, proudly serving the region for 25 years. Northern Plains Heating and Air. There's a shot that goes up and in for Josiah Rojas. Dean Winchesky wants to call a timeout as Watford City's got Minot High on their heels early on tonight. They lead 19-15 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
We've got ourselves a ball game in the Magic City right now in the first half with 12:29 remaining. 19-15. Watford City leading the #2 ranked team in North Dakota, the Magi. Here's Eric Winchesky trying to change that now here for the Minot High Magicians. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza proudly serving the region. 25 years with the largest laser tag playground in the region, and that mouth-watering pizza. Planet Pizza truly is out of this world. 701-852-1700. Call Planet Pizza today. Eric Winchesky. First field goal for him. He's got 4 in the ball game. Lead cut to 2. Wolves go to work with it. They drop it down to the corner. Son dropped it off to Samuel. Double teamed in deep. Ball comes away. Jump shot's on its way off the front of the rim there for Eli Lawrence. Now run a gun here for the Magi. Derek Descent goes up. Tried to lay it up. Couldn't. He missed. Eli Lawrence pulled down the rebound, and here come the Wolves back the other direction. Watford City last year went 0-20 inside the region. 0-17 at this point in the region this year. Things will change for them once they drop down to Class Single-A basketball next year. Second field goal for Eric Winchesky. We're tied at 19-19. Those numbers could deceive you here tonight. They look good early on in this ball game. 19-19. Goes off an eye guard, then out of play. Wolves have shot well. A team that comes into tonight only shooting 36% from the field compared to Minot's 46%. from three-point land. They shoot 27% compared to Minot High's 36. Laying it up and in. Janeeb Samuels got his first field goal that isn't from behind the three-point line. And it's 21-19, Watford City on top. Here's Schaefer with it. Back up Nygaard. He pulls up for three. Bounces around, no good. Down with the rebound. Away with it, Ranke gets his own rebound. Goes up for another one. Comes away to Ranke. Still battling in deep. The big man there for the Wolves. He's going to be charged with the foul as he went up. Fridolfsson didn't like the call very much there. He picks up his first personal. Then a conversation on the bottom of your screen with David Gumke, fourth-year head coach of the Watford City Wolves. Named the state's coach of the year last year. He was also named the coach of the WDA for boys high school basketball. Ranke from the Serpro free throw line misses the first. Here's Ranke's second on its way. That one, nothing but net. Here's Watford City with the basketball. Lawrence brings it across. Lawrence goes down, throws it up with the left hand. Ball comes away to Nygaard. Ranke's out in front, but Nygaard will take it here off to Winchesky. Goes into the paint, dances through. He missed. Chesky ended up on the ground. Took some time to get up there. Hopefully he's all right. Ball comes back away now. Here to Eli Lawrence. Right at the charity stripe. Chopped it off here. Comes away now to Caldwell. Turnaround move. The points will register. There's foul coming here. I believe it's going to be on Gunville. Count the bucket. And Gunville is charged with the foul. Foul must have been after the bucket went down, I do believe. Janeeb Samuel's going to register his second field goal from inside the three-point line here tonight. He's got 10. That leads Watford City right now. Then he's going to dribble it away. That brings them on in high student section to volume. In for the Wolves comes Jory Lund. Also checking in from on high. This will be Caden Helm here for the Magi. 23-20 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Watford City on top. BNC, your life is busy. We'll make managing your money easy. Locations throughout North Dakota and Arizona. It's BNC National Bank. Well, Derek Doucette continuing to motor here in this ball game. He's got another two-point field goal from the paint. Top. Rojas taken away by Ranke. Ranke's going to go down. He'll lay it off the window and Ranke scored. 3 for Ranke. Minot High takes the lead back at 24-23. Rojas with possession here. He's up top, swings it over to the far side for Eli Lawrence. Lawrence into the paint. And Nygaard's got the steal. It's going to be a reaching in foul coming here. I believe it's going to be on Eli Lawrence. We'll wait and see. It is. It's on Lawrence. That's his second personal. Nygaard commits the steal, and then Lawrence commits the foul. Minot High's already in the bonus. That's 9 fouls already here on Watford City. And the Wolves want to call a timeout. They're going to take a break to talk things over. We'll take a Hub International Insurance timeout ourselves. 9:06 to play, first half. Minot High leads by 1, 24-23 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Remember where this goes?
I don't know. Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoo?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
It's water. Boom. Agent Winston Otter. He's been called the human sponge.
The The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Well, join us for the WDA Basketball Tournament live from the Event Center down at Bismarck. PSP Network proud to bring you every single game of that tournament. 2 courts live at the same time. We'll bring you all 22 games of the WDA Tournament, boys and girls basketball. Coming up on the first weekend in March, Nygaard from the serve pro line missed on his attempt. Morgan Nygaard not in the scorebook yet, 0 for 1 from the serve pro line. Well, how about the Watford City Wolves coming out swinging tonight? Jory Lund's got it. Hit on Nygaard, spin move. That one pulled down off the rib. Nygaard's got it here, and Nygaard brings it up where he looks for the outlet, finds Derek Descent, and now Derek Descent from the top of the key swings it around, comes back over to Nygaard inside. Derek Descent from underneath, waits with patience, puts it up. He's going to be fouled on the play. Jones is going to be charged with his second personal. And Derek Descent goes back to the serve pro free throw line where shoots 72%, and he's sitting at 75 here in this ball game. 3 for 4 for Derek Descent. Schaefer checks out, with Chesky checking back in for the Magi. Hub International Insurance. It's where you can contact Michael Borman or Josh Cattell today, 355-3100. It's Hub International Insurance, leading North American insurance brokerage. Hub International. Derek Descent, 2 for 2 from the serve pro stripe there. Ball comes away now to the Wolves. They have it down at deep. Jory Lund. Lund surveying here, gets it off to Rojas. Rojas handles one-on-one against Ranke. Ball comes away into the hands of Caldwell. He crashed away with it. Ball went on the play on him, and it will be Minot High basketball. There's been some teams in the past from Watford City in the Class B world that have made their way to the state tournaments. Very good teams. I remember one of my favorite games of all time. Watford City played Newtown at the Well in Williston, home of the Williston State Tetons. It's backed by Beck Sports Time. Boy, was that some fun basketball that night. Watford City and Newtown went to overtime. There's a deep three coming. Ranke sends it home, and Ranke's got his first three-pointer of the ball game. Ranke with 6 tonight. In on Derek Descent with Rojas. Gets his own rebound. Oh, big stuff. Derek Descent slammed the door. Caden Helm out with it. Descent pushes up with Chesky. Winchesky, little move there. Oh, that was beautiful. Winchesky goes up and scores. 8 for Winchesky. Minot starting to pull away, 31-23 after a big block from Derek Descent. 7:20 ticks down. Wolves with possession. Jump shot, Lawrence, that one short. Ball's underneath the hoop where the scrum continues. And there's going to be a foul charged here. It's going to be on number 22, Keaton Ranke. The senior picks up his first personal. 16th foul here on the Magi. Yeah, once again, busy week this week on the PSP Network. WDA hockey comes your way on the PSP Network this week. We'll have all 11 games from the Pepsi rink at Mesa Arena. Hope you join us for WDA hockey. Congratulations to the Minot High Magicians boys hockey team. Offensive's going to be the charge there. Samuel's going to be charged with the foul. And Samuel picks up his first. Minot High boys hockey won the West Region regular season championship. They did that with a win just the other day at Mandan. They had to beat Legacy and Mandan to do so. They beat Legacy by a score of 1-0. And they beat Mandan 4-1 on Saturday afternoon. That gave them the outright championship of the West Region. They'll be the number 1 seed. Legacy will be the number 2 seed coming into that tournament. Pepsi Rink at Mesa Arena, what a venue to hold the WDA Hockey Championships. It's going to be a great weekend of hockey coming your way. Plenty more action on the PSP Network this week besides that. This is Helm downtown. Caden Helm, hello. Helm's got his first points of the game, and it's a three-pointer. Third three-pointer for the Magi here tonight. Travel the violation, charged on Josiah Rojas. Ball's going to come away now here to Minot High. Kaiser's going to inbound it with 6:39 ticking away here in our opening half. Stick around tonight for our Premier Chiropractic halftime report. We'll break down the first half of action. Here's Derek Dissett, crossover move into the paint. Looking for somebody, finds Winchesky. He makes a move now, waits, throws it up off the window, high off the glass, and Winchesky scored. 10 for Winchesky. 36-23, Minot High on top, deep three. Donson fired, he missed. It's going to be an air ball, and it will be Minot High basketball. Well, if you were here for the Shields pregame show tonight, you saw that Minot High's got a tradition where they honor everybody involved in the basketball program. All the varsity players, the cheerleaders, and their parents come out onto the floor. Dean Winchesky gave a speech tonight about how Minot High basketball is family, and it really is pretty special. Not just the seniors recognized, but the entire team as a group and the whole program. Dedication and work, not just from the players, but from the parents as well. What goes into that season of making a team good. Just the commitment overall for a varsity sport. Doesn't matter if you're good or not. Ball comes away to Winchesky, dances in, went up with the left hand, ends up on the ground with it, gets it away down to Gunville. There's going to be a whistle on the play. Brad Offworth gets together now with Whitney Aberly. They have a conversation here. Brad Offworth's going to come over and talk now to Dean Winchesky. Still don't know what the call is. Jake Bundy, one of the assistant coaches for the Magi, still asking. He goes over to Jason West. Now Jason West goes over to Dean Winchesky. Whitney Aberly still having a conversation here. And now it's going to be a jump basketball. I don't know. We still haven't seen the call coming here from the officials. All three of them will get together now. It's going to bring the teams over to their benches here, as the officials still talk over what the call is. One of the officials thought a timeout was called. Brad Offworth comes over and says that it's on him. He's talking now, Brad Offworth talking here to David Gumke. Jason West went and talked to Dean Winchesky. The two officials get together. Unintentional whistle was the call. One of the officials thought they heard timeout on the playing surface. So it will be Minot High basketball. Well, the Watford City fans don't like that very much, do they? Not an easy place to win it. Minot High's gymnasium. Now we're going to have call on the baseline. Technical foul is going to be charged here. Technical foul on Perdonson. He's going to pick up his third. And Gunville goes to the free throw line to shoot for the Magi. Gunville, usually like clockwork from the free throw line. He has the best free throw percentage in the WDA, just behind Dvorak at 84% for Gunville. Dvorak from Dickinson at 86. And Gunville misses on the first. Gunville second from the Serve Pro free throw line. That one's in. Gunville will inbound the basketball now. Minot High's got their biggest lead of the game. It's 37-23 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Over to Schaefer it goes, and Schaefer's got it here. Up top for Nygaard. Stops and pops for three, no good. Schaefer down with the rebound, powers his way through and puts it out the window for his fourth of the game. 16-point difference now. Minot High on top. Jory Lund's got it, sends it off now here to Samuel. Goes inside, underneath, worked around the perimeter. This is Caldwell for three, nailed it. First points for Caldwell tonight. It's a three-pointer. Lead cut back to 13. Open in the corner, Kaiser from downtown. You betcha. Jack Kaiser's first points of the ball game. 7 scores in the books here for the Magi in the first half. They've got a 42-26 lead. Samuel trying to go behind the back. Nygaard's got it. Nygaard, little move here. He's going to go off the mark. Ball's going to be taken by Caldwell. Caldwell back across the timeline. He's fouled on his way up the floor, but Eric Winchesky still on the ground for the Magi underneath the hoop. Second time Winchesky's gone down hard here in this ball game. Trinity Sports Medicine on hand here tonight. His athletes are in good hands when Trinity Sports Medicine is here. Derek Dissett checks back in for Minot High with Ranke and Helm. In for Watford City comes number 5, Tanner Edwards. Meanwhile, at the free throw line, Landon Caldwell shooting 62% on the season. That one was in, then it came out, went back in for Caldwell. He's got 4 here in the ball game for Watford City. Second one for Caldwell. That one's pure. He's got 5 now as Derek Dissett double teamed here. Gets it up now to Nygaard. Across the timeline for Helm. Helm going to work, goes back now up to Derek Dissett. Now Nygaard's got it. Nygaard takes it in off the window. He scores. Morgan Nygaard's first points of the ball game. Minot's got 8 scorers in the books. And with under 4 to play here in this first half, the Magi have a lead that's big at 44-28. Nygaard's got it down now. Nygaard brings it across off to Derek Dissett. In the corner, Ranke doesn't wait long. He unloads it. Helm's going to come over the top. He touched the basketball. It went on a play. There's a foul coming here. And Caden Helm's going to be charged with his second personal. Both teams in the bonus now. 10 team fouls on Watford City, 7 on the Magi. And Derek Holan goes to the free throw line. Holan's a 50% free throw shooter, the 6'1" junior. On the season averages 3.9 points per game. He's got his first free throw here. First game on a Monday night here for Watford City. Minot High on Mondays has gone 1-0 on the season. Second one coming here for Holan, no good. Towering up was Schaefer on the rebound, but taking it from him, Tanner Edwards goes up and scores. Lead hanging around 13 right now for the Magi. Schaefer's got it. Schaefer steps it down to the corner where he went to Nygaard. Comes away now to Derek Dissett. Derek Dissett into the paint, kicks it out. Schaefer's open for 3. Swish. Grayson Schaefer, 7 of the ball game for the Magi. The lead's at 47-31 with 3:08 left here in this first half. Foul's going to be on Ranke. Second one on Ranke. And it sends Josiah Rojas to the free throw line. Nothing but net there for Rojas, the 5'11" senior guard. Winchesky checks back in for the Magi. He's got the left calf taped down for the Magi. He came off and out of the bench in some pain. Had to see Trinity Sports Medicine. There's going to be a foul inside coming here. I believe it might be on Descent or Schaefer. It's going to be on Grayson Schaefer on the rebound attempt. It's number 1 on Grayson Schaefer.
I'm sorry, lane violation is called.
It's a lane violation, not a foul on Schaefer. And making good for it was Rojas, and Rojas now has 4 points in the ballgame. Winchesky down to Nygaard. Nygaard off the window, rolls around, can't get it to fall, up off. There's Fisher Johnson trying to put it in, and Johnson fouled on the play. Falls on number 4, Janine Samuel. Samuel's second personal. Foul number 10 here on Watford City. Fisher Johnson goes to the charity stripe. 5'10" sophomore guard for the Magi. Misses on the first from the serve pro line. Jory Lund for the Wolves will check in. Rojas checks out, so does Samuel. Tanner Edwards checks back in for Watford City as well. Second one no good for Fisher. Gets it up, Fisher Johnson gets it up top now here. Sent it down in, comes away to the corner. Schaefer up to Winchesky, deep 3 on its way. That one's short. Nygaard saves it. Comes away to Descent, but Nygaard was on the out-of-bounds strike. Wolves to inbound with Jory Lund. Sets the ball in, and it comes down to Caldwell. Caldwell dribbling here. He's going to set it up. Up at the top where he drops it off down to Holland. Tried to deliver there to Edwards. Went off of his feet. Minot gets the ball back here with 2:27 to play in the first half. Great crowd on hand here tonight. Not many empty seats inside of Magic City Campus's gymnasium here tonight. Eric Winchesky with the basketball. Winchesky, coast to coast, puts it up. He scored and he's fouled. 12 for Winchesky here in the first half. And he goes to the serve pro free throw line. Jory Lund's going to be charged with the foul. It's number 3 on Jory Lund. Lund did some foul trouble here for the Wolves. Winchesky at the free throw line. Makes good on it. Winchesky has 13 points now here in this ball game. 2:15 ticking down. Wolves with possession. Caldwell turns around with a jump shot. One-handed, no good there. Ball's going to be saved. Wolves have possession again. Lawrence has it. Comes up top now here to Tanner Edwards, and Edwards had to travel right on the brick. So Derek Descent will inbound it. Well, thanks again for joining us tonight on the PSP Network. Nick Hulberg, glad to have you folks aboard. Nygaard up top, back to Winchesky. Now Nygaard again. Inside for Derek Descent. Quadruple teamed here. Descent's out with a Descent with a jump shot. How did he get that to go? He had 4 Wolves on top of him. And Derek Descent nets another one. $17 for Derek Descent here in the first half. There's a Wolf that ends up on the ground there. That's Rojas. Foul's going to be charged on Josiah Rojas. Sends Fisher Johnson to the free throw line. He's going to shoot 2 here. 52-33, Minot High on top of the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Johnson off the mark. 0 for 2 now from the serve pro line here for Fisher Johnson. Second one on its way for Johnson, and he's into the scorebook. Nine scores in the book here for the Magi. With a 20-point lead here with a minute 15 to play in our first half. It's 53-33 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Fouls on number 4, Fisher Johnson, his first personal.
Fisher Johnson charged with his first personal. It's going to be the 9th team foul here on the Magi. David Gumke wanted the call here. Jason West came over and talked to him. Sends Rojas to the Serve Pro free throw line where he's gone 2 for 2 so far in the ball game. Make it 3 for 3. Second one for Rojas. Bouncing around. He got it to fall. Rojas 4 for 4. He's got 6 points here tonight. Derek Descent over the timeline with it. Descent sends it down. Helms open. Good feed from Descent up to Bedell, excuse me. And Bedell goes up and scores his first points of the game. It's a major distribution on the score sheet tonight for the Magi. 20-point lead at 55-35. It's a travel called on the Wolves, and it will be Minot High basketball. Nygaard sends it in now to Derek Descent. Here's Derek Descent. Up at the top, Descent surveys, goes to Nygaard, back to Wincheski. Here's Eric Wincheski, dribbles in, puts it off the window and scores. Scoring at will from inside tonight is Eric Wincheski. That's 15 points for him now in the ballgame. Half a minute to play, first half. Wolves with possession. Edwards against Wincheski, stripped it from him. Wincheski up to Derek Descent, buckle up tight, slam time. Derek Descent goes up and buries a one-hander home. And Derek Descent continuing to be a living highlight reel. In the paint, rolled off the window, no good. Rojas with the points. And the horn to end the first half. Wincheski off the mark. 59-37. Minot High's got the lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Premier Chiropractic halftime report comes up next. We'll break down the numbers of the first half. We'll also show you the schedule for the week ahead. We'll also get set, get ready for the second half when we come back. We're through one half of basketball. Minot High up big, 59-37 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chuppy Health, Subway, The Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Prestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, The UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Ackerman S. Fold, Premier Chiropractic, Vibeto Orthodontics, Dakota Community Bank and Trust, Jerome's Collision Center, Tires Plus, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, Sport Clips, Shots Crossroads, Planning Team Financial Advisors, Serve Pro, BNC National Bank, Shields. Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Well, the Minot High drum line's here. We're going to enjoy this at the break. Here's the Minot High drum line. Well, the Minot High drum line with fantastic halftime entertainment for you folks here tonight. Fantastic stuff. Evan Myers, the director of the Minot High Band, and the drum line. Great work for them. Here's your halftime numbers presented by Premier Chiropractic. PremierChiropracticND.com. Our family's choice for chiropractic care in the Magic City. Let's start with the trailing Watford City Wolves. They had 7 scorers in the books. They had 4 3-pointers. They were almost flawless from the free throw line. They went 9 for 10 from the serve throw stripe. They were led in scoring in the first half by Josiah Rojas. He had 8. 5 for Lund, 2 for Edwards, 5 for Caldwell, 5 for Lawrence, 1 for Holland. And Freedonson had 1. That came from the serve throw strike. For the leading Minot High Magicians, they mustered up 59 in the first half. 10 scorers in the books. A lot of blue ink on the first half numbers for the Magi. They went 10 of 16 from the free throw line. They buried 5 3-pointers. They were led in scoring by 19 for Derek Dessert, 15 for Eric Wincheski. Slam time, Derek Dessert had a big slam dunk in that first half as well. 2 points for Nygaard, 3 for Kaiser, 1 for Fisher Johnson, 6 for Keaton Ranke, 1 for Janger Gunville, 7 for Grayson Schaefer, 2 for Landon Bedell, and 3 for Caden Helm. Coming up this week on the PSP Network, by the way, it's a busy week coming your way. Hope you join us for WDA hockey action coming your way. Let's take a look at that week ahead here on the PSP Network. Plenty of basketball coming your way also. We'll have girls hockey tomorrow, Mandan's at Minot. Girls basketball tomorrow night and boys basketball. It's Mandan at Bismarck High. Got a doubleheader of Century at Mandan coming up on Friday. And then on Saturday, boys basketball, it's Shiloh hosting the Four Winds Minnewacan Indians, the #1 ranked boys basketball team in Class B. All while that's going on, the WDA hockey tournament here on the PSP Network. Gonna have to do something about this head cold that I've all of a sudden developed here today. However, a lot of talking to come this week. We're at the break. 59-37, Magi are on top. It's North Dakota High School Hoops here on the PSP Network.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
I'm a grateful person on a lot of levels. I've been given so many great opportunities. But most of all, even as a little kid, I was taught a set of values. Like tools for life, hard work, responsibility, and the key to making it all work, commitment.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Ackerman Esvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman Esvold. Find them online at ackermanesvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman Esvold. Find them at ackermanesvold.com.
Time for our second half. We are underway tonight from Magic City Campus Gymnasium. If you're just joining us, Watford City is in the maroons. Minot High is in home white tonight. It's senior night for the Magi. They've got themselves a 59-37 lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Nygaard crashed in. He missed. Board pulled down. Here come the Wolves. They go back now to Caldwell. Laying one up and in. Count the points. Janeeb Samuel goes up and scores. He's got 10 of the ball game. I didn't mention him in the stat recap. How did he miss that? 12 to lead all scorers for the Watford City Wolves. Derek Descent's got his 21st point of the night. He leads all scorers of the ball game. 17 minutes to play. Samuel threw it across. That one's going to go on a play, and it will be Minot High basketball coming up. Big thank you to Prestwich Orthodontics. They bring you the ball game tonight. Prestwich Orthodontics can be found at MinotBraces.com, specializing in taking your smile to the next level. Call 852-2646 or visit MinotBraces.com today to get started with a free virtual consultation. It's Prestwich Orthodontics. Nygaard went up with it. He's fouled on the play. And Morgan Nygaard will go to the Serve Pro free throw line. Foul was on number 4, Samuel. That's going to be his third. First team foul in the second half. First foul in the second half in total. Here's Morgan Nygaard at the free throw line, shooting 63%. He's now 1 for 2 here in the ball game. Gets the second one to fall. Nygaard's third shot from the Serve Pro line, second here in this half, is good. Serve Pro 24/7 emergency service with trained technicians at Serve Pro. Minot High without Logan Conklin tonight. Ball comes away down to the Wolves. They've got possession here up top. Tossed across. Three-point attempt off the mark. Bernodson miss. Derek Descent has the rebound. Here's Derek Descent inside to Helm. Trying to lay it off the window. Nygaard towered up, got the rebound, missed. Nygaard takes it again, puts it off the window and scores. Morgan Nygaard's got 6 points now in the ballgame. 65-39, Minot High leading here in this WDA showdown. Minot High's played everybody in the West region. After tonight, all they'll have left is a matchup against Century and one against Dickinson. Their season will be complete. Looking to be in the top 3 coming into the WDA basketball tournament. Up with it, laying it in, out the window, the points are there. And Eli Lawrence has 7 in the ball game. Eric Winchesky spin move. Goes up, he was stripped on the play, and Lawrence stole it from him. We go back the other direction now. Winchesky comes up from behind and swats that one out of there big time. Big block for Eric Winchesky. Eight blocks on the season for Winchesky coming in. Make it number 9 there, the big one. Just about 3 minutes in. Off the window, no good. The set has it. Set brings it up. That pass taken and fired ahead forward. It's intended for Nygaard, had too much muscle on it. Now to play it wins. Into the ball game for the Magi, wearing number 44 is Carson Shipman. Well, join us for coverage of the WDA basketball tournament, wall-to-wall coverage of the WDA tournament. We'll have every game of the boys, every game of the girls at the event center down in Bismarck. Off the window and in, 2 points there for Leo Fredrickson. He's got 3 points now in the ballgame. Derek Descent thought about the 3, just goes inside, towers up, puts it off the window. 2 shots will come for Derek Descent. If you haven't already done so, make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. Follow us on Twitter at NetworkPSP. Highlights, player of the game photos, news, you name it, all on our social media platform. PSP Network, our mission is to promote local athletes. The more likes and follows we have, the more we do that. You can help the cause by liking and following PSP Network. Derek Descent has only missed once from the Servpro free throw line here in the ball game. It's 2 of the second half. He went 4 for 5 in the first half. Count the point. Friedason, he puts it up and in. Derek Descent charged with the second personal foul on him here in this ball game. Last home game for the seniors for Minot High here at Magic City campus. This venue, this has been a winning place for Minot High for these seniors. Friedason puts home the free throw from the Servpro line. Minot High last year went 25-2 overall. This year they're at 16-2 right now, and it's a team that here on their home floor, they're tough to beat. They've got 9-1 this year on their home floor, 7-1 on the road. They lost to Century here, and they lost at Mandan earlier on the season. They got Mandan back a few weeks back, and when they did at home, they won 96-71. Derek Descent at the Servpro line again, and Derek Descent continues to impress from there. Derek Descent's got his 3rd straight. Grayson Schaefer checks back in. Derek Descent gets it to roll around. He scores. Wolves with possession. 14-20 ticking down here in regulation. Ball's tossed off to the near side. Caldwell. Dribble drive down to the baseline. Puts it off the window and scores. 7 for Caldwell. 69-48, Minot High leads. Gunville up top now. It comes to Schaefer. Dribble drive move for Schaefer. Puts it off the window. Count the bucket, and he's fouled. Old-fashioned three-point play coming here for Grayson Schaefer. He's got 9 in the contest here tonight. Foul's going to be charged here on Rojas. That's his 2nd personal. 4th team foul. And Grayson Schaefer goes to the Servpro free throw stripe for his first visit here tonight. Gets it to bounce off the rim. He scores. Wolves with possession. Landon Caldwell's got it. Up top it comes. Dribble drive into the paint. Turnaround shot off the window. Hard work paid off there for Tanner Edwards for his 4th point of the ball game. 72-50, Minot leads. Schaefer makes his way inside, just missed. Ball comes back away down to Watford City. They go up off the window and score with Samuel. 14 points for Samuel in the ball game. Winchesky inside of the set. Here's Derek Descent. Going to be Watford City ball. The call's going to be charged on Derek Descent. Foul number 13, Derek Descent. That's number 3 on the North Dakota State Bison commit. Descent's going to check out. Nelson will check in for the Magi. Braden Nelson into the ball game for Minot High, 6'4" junior. 13 minutes, 10 seconds ticks down here in regulation tonight. Who's going to win the WDA tournament? That's the question. Can anybody beat Century? They're unbeaten on the season right now. Up with the bucket and the foul. Samuel goes in and he scores. Samuel averaging 13.8 per night. He's crossed that here tonight. He's got himself 16 points in the ball game. He'll go to the Servpro line, but that will come after a timeout from Minot High. 72-54, the Magi lead. They want to talk things over here with 12:58 remaining in the ball game.
The shots came to me. Derek and Eric especially had some great drives, which led to some great kicks. Shout out to them. It feels good.
For you to come out here from a defensive effort against Eagle staff, you're way smaller than him. Obviously, how did you get yourself pumped up for that?
Well, Coach has a thing that says height doesn't measure heart, and I strongly believe in that. I got the heart, and it doesn't matter if I got the height or not.
That line, good luck next week.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, great job. I don't have the height, but I got the heart. That was a pretty cool sign right there by Jagger Gunville. Back up to you guys.
Yes, and now
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Back to Magic City Campus's gymnasium. Watford City putting up a good fight tonight against the number 2 ranked team of the state of North Dakota. Janeem Samuel misses from the Serve Pro free throw line. He's got 16 points, however, here tonight. Schaefer up top. Around the horn, the Magi go with it. Nelson's got it here. Nelson goes back down to Gunville. Schaefer to Winchesky, finds the lane, crashes in. Winchesky goes up. He'll be fouled on the play. It's going to be on number 5, Tanner Edwards. That will be his 3rd personal. Lund with 3, Rojas with 2. 3 here for Samuel. 3 for Tanner Edwards. Some Wolves in foul trouble here in this ball game. And Eric Winchesky goes to the Serve Pro stripe where he's 3 for 3 in the ball game here today. Make it 4 for 4 for this young man. 33 three-pointers on the season for Eric Winchesky. Good from the charity stripe as well, just not on that second attempt. He gets it up top to Nygaard. Round the horn it comes. Gunville steps back for 3. Rolled in, then out. Rebound towered up for Rojas. Has it. And Rojas is going to bring it back across the timeline. Wolves with possession. Inside it comes down to Samuel. Crashes his way through. Samuel's got 18 here in the ballgame. Samuel having himself a night. Comes way down to Gunville. Then Nelson. Now Winchesky. Spin move for Winchesky. Goes underneath. Oh, he's hammered there on that play. Foul's going to be charged on Winchesky. Is that what the call is? Or the ball just went out of bounds. No foul on the play. Ball comes up to Winchesky here. Here's Winchesky into the lane, puts it up. Winchesky is going to be fouled again. Motion starting to run high. Here's charged with the foul. Janeem Samuel picks up number 4. And Samuel's in some foul trouble here. That's going to draw the attention of David Gumke, the coach of the year in the WDA and the West region. It's getting a bit lively inside Minot High's gymnasium. Winchesky shot off the mark. Samuel's going to check out. Dean Winchesky and Jason West having a conversation. Here's Eric Winchesky from the free throw line. Got that one to fall. Ranky's going to check in. Winchesky will check out. 74-56, Minot High on top. 11:50 to trail to tick away here in this second half. Wolves with possession of the basketball. Across the timeline, Caldwell sends it inside. Count the bucket and the foul. Jory Lund scores. 7 points now for Jory Lund here in the ball game. Here comes Derek to set back in. Tonight's ball game brought to you in part by our friends at Planet Pizza, proudly serving the region and the Magic City for 25 years with the most delicious pizza around. Planet Pizza. I highly recommend that Blue Buffalo pizza. Planet Pizza is out of this world. Open for a lunch buffet tomorrow from 11 to 2 every weekday. Nygaard inside, gets his own rebound. Towers up after it. Then inside, Schaefer goes up. Can't get it to fall. Another one. And we're going to have a jump basketball coming here. Who's got the arrow? Watford City does. Well, Watford City hanging around tonight, 74-59. It's not over yet. Wolves will get the ball in the inbound here. From underneath their own hoop, Lund sends it in. Full court press is on. Talked about Minot High being without Conklin here tonight. Conklin, a kid that has dominated the glass here for the Magi on the season. Averages 8.1 per ball game. Violation there on the Watford City Wolves, and it will be Magi basketball. Nelson inbounds now to Nygaard. Got it off to Schaefer. Now Gunville down in the corner. Schaefer. Now Nygaard. Back up Gunville. Now Nelson. Back up top. This is Nygaard for three off the mark. Underneath, Schaefer picks it up and puts it home. For Grayson Schaefer tonight. He started to replace a Conklin. Oh, look out. There goes Derek Dissent. Climbs the ladder and swats that one out like a mosquito in the summertime. Big block from Double D. (76-59). Minot's on top here. Minot takes it away with Schaefer. Off to Nygaard. Nygaard inside to Derek Dissent. Turnaround move, Dissent. Reverse, puts it off the window and scores. .27 tonight for Derek Dissent. Jump shot from the elbow, count it. Rojas has 10. 17-point lead for the Magi. Schaefer surveys, sends it up to Winchesky. Winchesky all by himself, put it up, he missed. Run and gun to the other end of the floor, then it's taken by Nelson. Nelson's got it back to Schaefer. Schaefer handling here, back to Winchesky. Winchesky steps through, puts it up. It's going to be offensive on Eric Winchesky. Second one on Eric Winchesky. From the corner, three ball on its way, and that one bounced around and missed for Lawrence. Comes away to Nelson. Now to Derek Dissent. Derek Dissent dropped it down, went over to Winchesky. It's going to be a foul on Rojas. And Rojas has three now. So three on Jory Lund, the starter. Rojas coming in off the bench, playing plenty of minutes tonight, has three. Samuel's got four, one of the starters. Three tonight for Tanner Edwards as well. Gunville checks in here for Nelson. And Derek Dissent goes to the Serve Pro free throw line. He's now 5 for 5 here in the second half. 4 for 5 in the first half, 9 for 10 here for Derek Dissent. Double D converts again to the Magi have 80. 80-61 here on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Big thanks, by the way, to Mason Kramer Photography. He's here tonight. Proud supporter of the PSP Network, Mason Kramer Photography. Three-pointer. Landon Caldwell drains it. Here's Derek Dissent with it. Game action shots and senior portraits. Mason Kramer Photography. Another reverse for Derek Dissent. That time over to the left side. Gunville takes it away. Here's Gunville crashing in. Lays it off the window. He scored. Going to say the bucket will not count. Fouls on number 25, Eli Lawrence, third personal on him. Shanger Gunville's going to go to the Serpro free throw line, shooting 84%. We'll do that when we come back. Minot leads 82-64 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
All right, bring it up. Come on. Someone's got to call a play. All right, let's go. I right, zoom, spider 2, Y banana. You don't like that one, okay. I right, 40 power? No. You don't want that one either? All right, go kick off. Get out of here, let's go.
First Western is your independent community bank with all the online conveniences you want and an experienced team you can count on.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
For a number 2 versus 11 matchup tonight, this one's been pretty entertaining here at Magic City Campus's gymnasium. Minot leading 82-64. It's had some intensity to it here tonight. Watford City led big portions of that first half. Gunville from the free throw line's now 2 for 3 in the ballgame. Servpro again with 24/7 emergency service and trained technicians. It's Servpro. Gunville rims that one out, no good. Wolves with possession. Caldwell surveys, kicks it off here. Caldwell again has it. Guarded by Nygaard, ball's on the ground. Shot clock down to 13. Wolves send it up top where they go down to Lawrence. Sends it inside, that one goes off the hands of the big man, the 6'6" senior. We don't set it, it went on a play, and it will be Minot High basketball. Tonight's game brought to you in part by our friends at Hub International Insurance. Contact Josh Cattell or Michael Borman today for all your personal and business insurance needs. Hub is the leading North American insurance brokerage. 355-3100. It's Hub International Insurance. Here's Derek Dissett. Off to Nygaard. Nygaard short on that shot. Ball comes down, and the Wolves bring it back across with Caldwell. Off to Helm. Sorry, make that Samuel, rather. He hits the rim, comes away down to Winchesky. Winchesky's got it, goes up to Nelson. He unloads for 3. You betcha. Braden Nelson's first points in the ball game is from 3 left. 86-64. Minot on top. Comes away to Derek Dissett. He's going to go in 2-on-3. Derek Dissett lays it up. Bucket won't count. There's a foul at the elbow. Falls on number 25, Eli Lawrence. That's number 4 on Lawrence. 19 fouls in the second half here on Watford City, and Derek Dissett goes to the Serpro free throw line. 7 straight now here from the Serpro stripe for Derek Dissett. 19 in the first half for Double D. He's got 13 here in the second half. Having himself a ball game again tonight. That one missed. Watford City balls, that one went on the play. Well, on the season, Minot High's put 100 up against Williston, Watford City. Just Williston and Watford City. They've got a chance here tonight, 13 away with 7 minutes remaining here in the second half. Samuel tossed it up, came away now here to Edwards. Off to the corner, Caldwell, he's blocked, Double D. Got in the way of that one as well. And it's Wolves basketball. Stick around for our Shots Crossroads Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show here tonight. We'll have our MVP of the game brought to you by Sport Clips and the Jobbers Moving and Storage Move of the Game. That happens in 7 minutes and 2 seconds. Right now, Hub International Insurance timeout. 87-64, the Magi are on top.
If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iron. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
Got ourselves a ball game here in the Magic City that the Magi have control of right now. 87-64 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Conversation at the head scorers table. The head scorer, Ned Brad Hofforth. Now we're set to send it in here with Rojas. Rojas looking to send it in, he does. Stone Sun back off. Wait on a Rojas. Down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. Rojas stripped there on the play. Rojas gets it off. That one just missed. Comes down now here for Descent. Oh, and Descent goes hard into Samuel, and Samuel's going to pick up number 5 here in this ball game.
That's his 5th personal.
Samuel falls out of the ball game tonight. And it sends Derek Descent to the Serve Pro free throw line.
Checking in for the Wolves, number 0, Joey 1.
Samuel's night comes to an end. He played hard here tonight without question. Derek Descent back to the Serve Pro charity stripe. Been busy from here tonight. Derek Descent makes another. 8 of 9 now here in the second half from the Serve Pro free throw line. Buries another one. Wolves have possession. Up top it comes. Caldwell has it here. Caldwell delivering over to the far side. Finds Lund. This is a high arcing 3 off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Rojas. Rojas has it. Who touched it last? They're going to say Watford City. Wolves to inbound here with Rojas. On an highlight at the break here tonight by a score of 59-37. Deep 3 coming. Rojas from downtown. His first 3-pointer of the ball game. Winchesky up top to Gunville. Dribble drive move for Gunville. Skies it up. Offensive the call here on Gunville. Number 3 tonight on Janger Gunville. He's only got 2 points here in the ball game. No 3-pointers for Janger Gunville. Somebody that's usually good for 1 per night. Winchesky takes it away. He goes up. Winchesky missed. Comes away now here to Edwards. Tossed it across. Went off of Lund and out of play. Nelson tosses it into Winchesky. Under 6 to play here in regulation. Minot leading 89-67 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Derek Descent off the window and scores. 17 in the second half for Derek Descent. Down with it for the Magi. Rebound was pulled out, but then it was taken by the Wolves again. Minot High had Peyton Shell take it. Ball's going to come off the rim. Shell's got the rebound, and here come the Magi again. This is Gunville off to Winchesky. Winchesky off the window, gets it to roll in, and Eric Winchesky gets his first field goal here in the second half. He's got 19 points total in the ballgame. 93-67, Minot High on top. Timeout, Watford City. The Wolves will call a timeout. We'll take a Hub International Insurance break as well. All Magi here on senior night on their home floor.
Ackerman Esvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman Esvold. Find them online at ackermanesvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman Esvold. Find them at ackermanesvold.com.
Under 5 to play in regulation tonight. Minot High looking for win number 17 on the year. It would be their 16th win of the conference. They're well on their way here, leading the Watford City Wolves 93-67. Wolves have put up a fight here in the showdown here tonight. Whitney Aberle had the call. It's on Tanner Edwards. It's number 4 on Tanner Edwards here tonight. Wolves playing in foul trouble here against the Magi, and the Magicians have it where they bring it across the timeline here with Winchesky. Winchesky back off down to Derek Descent. Comes up to Winchesky, now Nygaard. Off to Shell, then Winchesky in the corner for 3. You nailed it. First three-pointer of the ball game here for Eric Winchesky. 96-67, Minot High's got the lead. Up top, this is Rojas. Dishes off to Caldwell. Caldwell into the paint. Kicks it up top here for Holland. Back it comes now for Edwards. Edwards from the charity stripe. He's got Winchesky on top of him. Winchesky took it, got it off to Nygaard. Then Shell. Up it comes here for Bedell. Now tried to dish it back to Derek Descent, but it went off the fingertips, I believe, there. Caldwell, is that the call? No, it tossed away clean. Winchesky and Derek Descent come off. And Minot High is going to bring some substitutes into the ball game. .341 to tick down here in regulation. New media poll comes out on Wednesday for Class A basketball. Will Mandan drop a spot after falling to Williston? Coyotes put 100 points up on the Mandan Braves last week. Here's Nygaard. Into the paint, then out, sends it up to Kaiser. Now Ranke dribbles it in, got it off to Bedell. Bedell put it up, he missed. Went off of Bedell last, or was it Kaiser? Either way, it was a white uniform. Lucas Beater checks in here for the Magi. Nygaard's night comes to a close. 6 total for Nygaard here in this ball game. Shots Crossroads Planning Team Financial Advisors post-game show comes up here tonight. We'll have a full stats recap of this ball game. Try that banana cream pie at Shots Crossroads. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. Ball goes off on Ranky, and it's Watford City basketball. Nelson checks in, Shell checks out. Ball sent into the Wolves. Jory Lund has it. Back up top for Caldwell. Caldwell finds a lane, crashes in, puts it up and scores. It's 11 tonight for Caldwell. Watford City with 69 points on the board. Here are the number 2 team in North Dakota. Nelson up top to Ranky, comes back away, down to Beater. Beater sends it inside. There's going to be a reaching in foul. Charged on the big man here for the Wolves. Reed Olson picks up his 3rd personal. Sends Bedell to the Serpro free throw line, shooting 22% from the charity stripe.
Checking in for the Wolves, number 31.
Reed Olson's going to check out, and will check Derek Holland. Bedell, that's the first. 3 points tonight for the 6'5" sophomore Landon Bedell. Second one for Bedell is good. Into the ball game for Minot High, Carson Deaver checks in, the 5'10" sophomore guard. Also checking in now number 23, Andrew Hove, the 6-foot-tall junior. 98-69. Minot leads with 2:39 to play here in regulation. Deep 3 on its way, and that one's pure. Caldwell hits from downtown, his second 3-pointer of the ball game. 14 now for Caldwell. Kaiser up top. Kaiser crashed in. It's going to be a jump basketball. Minot's got the arrow.
Checking in for Magicians, number 25, Caden Hall, and number 43.
Caden Helm's going to check in for the Magi. Kaiser checks out, so does Ranky. Inbound sent in. Around the horn it comes for Beater. Beater goes to the elbow, kicks it up top for 3. Shannon nails it. Other side of the floor, up and in. Derek Holland picks up his 3rd point to the ball game. Minot High crosses the 100 barrier here tonight. Shell feeling it, wants another one. Bang! Back-to-back threes for Shell. 3-point attempt over here in the near corner. Was up from Tanner Edwards, but he was fouled on the play. Andrew Hove is going to be charged with the foul. 3 shots coming from the Serpro free throw line now for Tanner Edwards. First one's in for Edwards. Second one off the front of the rim. 1 for 2 now here in the ball game. Shoots 71% from the free throw line, the top free throw shooter here for the Watford City Wolves. Third attempt is good. Helm across the timeline for the Magi. Down to 90 seconds to play in regulation. Inside, Carson Deaver has his first 2 points of the ball game. Another 3 on its way, no good. Here's Beater with the basketball. Luke Beater inside, off to Hell, back up top. Shell thought about it. He's got 2 threes here in the ball game. Beater goes down, off the window and scores. Minot High filling the score sheet up tonight. They put 108 points on the board right now. High up off the glass there. That one misses on the attempt from Derek Holland. Lucas Beater charged with the foul. Sends Rojas to the charity stripe. First one rims in, then out. Rojas went 4 for 4 in the first half. Second one on its way here for Rojas. And he got it. 108-77 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Manjai up and on their way to win number 17 on the season. Beater off the window, make that hell rather. He goes up and scores. He's got 5 in the ball game. Rojas with possession. 5 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock. We're down to 20 seconds to play here in regulation. Wolves set it here. Comes to Edwards underneath. Quadruple team taken away. Shell has it. And Shell's just going to dribble it across. Minot High will get the 110-77 victory here tonight. Join us for our planning team financial advisors Shots Crossroads postgame show here this evening. We'll break this one down for you when we come back to the Magic City. Magi for the 3rd time this year score 100 points. Tonight it's on senior night on their home floor. Shots Crossroads Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show is next.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chuppy Health, Subway, The Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Prestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, The UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Ackerman S. Fold, Premier Chiropractic, Vibeto Orthodontics, Dakota Community Bank and Trust, Jerome's Collision Center, Tires Plus, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, Sport Clips, Shots Crossroads, Planning Team Financial Advisors, ServPro, BNC National Bank, Shields. Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Oh, easy, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.
It's time for the Shots Crossroads and Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show. Now for a look at game stats and analysis. Let's go to the postgame show.
All right, bring it up. Come on. Someone's got to call a play. All right, let's go. I right, zoom, spider 2, Y banana. You don't like that one? Okay. I right, 40 power. No. You don't want that one either? All right, go kick off. Get out of here. Let's go.
First Western is your independent community bank with all the online conveniences you want and an experienced team you can count on.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iron. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
Second time this year that the Magi have put over 100 points on the board. Their biggest margin of victory came to the Watford City Gymnasium the night they beat the Wolves on December 20th, 103-29. The other time Minot High's crossed the 100 barrier. Well, they got to 101 at Williston. Tonight they get to 110, the most points they've scored on the year. And they did it tonight with 14 different scores in the books. Welcome into our Shots Crossroads Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show. Shots Crossroads, where team buses are always welcome. Home of the famous number 99. Can eat those delicious caramel rolls and banana cream pies as well at Shots Crossroads. That place really is good. Before or after the game, they are your postgame headquarters. However, Shots Crossroads on the 2 and 52 bypass on the east side of the Magic City. Credit Watford City here tonight. They played well. They had a plan, just like Planning Team Financial Advisors. Planning Team Financial Advisors. Whether you're planning for farmer business succession or looking for a full-service financial plan, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit them online, planningteam.com. Credit Watford City. They put up 77 against the Magi tonight, a team that usually holds their opponents to 63 on average coming in. Watford City, on average, only scores 55 points per game. At the end of the first half here tonight, it was the Watford City Wolves that giving Minot High a little bit of a run. They had 37 points on the board at the end of the first half. Ended up scoring 40 in the second half. Here's who led the way in the scoring recap of this ball game tonight for Watford City. 18 for Janeem Samuel. He fouled out of the ball game, the only player to do so tonight. He had 18 when he was all said and done. 14 for Rojas. 8 in the ball game tonight for Jory Ludd. 6 for Tanner Edwards, 14 for Caldwell, 7 for Eli Lawrence, and 3 for Derek Holland. 6 tonight for Donson. And that's how the Wolves will finish. 14 of 18 they shot from the Serpro free throw line. They shot good from there. 8 total scores in the books. They hit 6 three-pointers here tonight. They fall to a record of 1-18 now overall and 0-18 inside of the WDA. For the number 2 team in the West region and the number 2 ranked team in the state of North Dakota, the Magi used 14 different scorers, hitting 9 three-pointers tonight. They went 27 of 37 from the Serpro free throw line. You heard that right, 27 of 37 from the Serpro stripe tonight. A lot of fouls in this ball game, and Minot High didn't miss very often from the Serpro stripe. They were led tonight by the West region top producer, Derek DeSant, who averages 26.8. Tonight he got 36. Big night for Double D. The North Dakota State Bison commit at 36 points here in this showdown. Next in line for the Magi, Eric Wincheski ended up with 22 points in the ballgame. Eric Wincheski with a three-pointer in the second half, none in the first. Derek Descent had a three-pointer in the first. All the rest came from field goals or from the Serve Pro charity stripe. He was busy in that second half. He went 9 for 10 from the free throw line in our second half of basketball. He went 4 for 5 in the first half tonight from the Serve Pro charity stripe, a 72% free throw shooter. He had the highlight of the night with a slam dunk, the one-handed jam. He was big here tonight. You expected him to be, and he certainly was. Nygaard had 6 tonight, 3 for Kaiser, 1 for Fisher Johnson, 6 for Keaton Ranke, 3 for Jager Gunville, 2 for Luke Beater, 3 for Braden Nelson, 12 for Grayson Schaefer, who replaced Logan Conklin tonight in the starting 5 rotation. Conklin home ill. 4 for Landon Bedell, 5 tonight for Caden Helm. Shell hit a pair of three-pointers. He had 6 tonight. And Deaver had 1 field goal for 2 points. So it gets to 110 here tonight. They improved to 10-1 at home, 17-2 overall, and 16-2 inside of the West region. It's our Shots Crossroads Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show, and yours truly feeling a little bit under the weather here tonight after a long week of calling district basketball. Probably needed more sleep yesterday than watching the Super Bowl, I guess. Trying to get rested up and healthy for that WDA hockey tournament, but a few more orders of business here as we'll look at tonight's move of the game, brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers Moving and Storage, whether you're moving across town or across the country, it's Jobbers. The Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game. Congratulations, Grayson Schaefer. Got his start tonight for the Magi. He ended up with 12 points here in this ball game. And to me, Grayson Schaefer did good things for the Magi early on here tonight. That move of the game could also went to Derek Descent to that slamma jamma. Just start calling that kid slam time. He's good for one of those every night. But Schaefer gets our move of the game tonight. 12 points for him. Jobbers Moving and Storage, whether you're moving across town or across the country, Jobbers can help you with your moving and storage needs. We've got locations in Minot, Bismarck, Fargo, and Aberdeen. It's jobberswarehouse.com. Time for tonight's MVP of the ball game. Tonight's MVP brought to you by Sport Clips, where you can sign in with a hairstylist today. It's quick, it's convenient. They do a fantastic job at Sport Clips. Looking forward to getting my haircut this week. It's getting a little shaggy. Sport Clips brings you the MVP of the game here tonight. Well, guess who? Derek Descent with 36. He's my MVP of the game tonight. Hard not to pick him every night that he's in action, but tonight he had 36 to pace the Magi. And the 36 for him tonight, he was busy here in this ball game. Congratulations, Derek Descent, once again our MVP of the showdown, brought to you by Sport Clips of Minot and Bismarck. Final score 110-77. The Magi get the victory over the Watford City Wolves. More action coming your way this week on the PSP Network. Girls hockey tomorrow. Mandan's at Minot. 7:30 the game time tomorrow. Girls basketball and boys basketball on the air tomorrow as well. A doubleheader at the Carl Guard Gymnasium in Bismarck. Mandan takes on Bismarck High at 6 at 7:45 tonight. Todd Domrys and Chuck Claremont will have the call tomorrow. Live from the Carl Guard Gymnasium. Scotty K Show comes up on Wednesday. Thursday, we'll have a full day of coverage of the WDA hockey tournament. We'll be on the call for every one of those games on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Tony Swearingen and Matt Morelli will join me for the call of the WDA hockey tournament at the Pepsi Rink at Mesa Arena. More action besides that this weekend, however. Friday night, Mandan hosts Century and a couple good ones in girls and boys basketball. And you've got a matchup in Class B hoops, two of the top teams in the state. Shiloh Christian hosting Four Winds Minnewacan in a Class B top 10 matchup on Saturday at 4 o'clock. Hope you join us for each and every one of those games. If you haven't already done so, make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. Our mission is promoting athletes, PSP Network, where it's always game day. Final tonight, 110-77. The Magi take down the Watford City Wolves on senior night. We're going to sign off on the Shots Crossroads Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show. Magi win big, second time against Watford City that they put up over 100. Third time this year that they crossed the century mark. Credit the Wolves, though. They put up 77 on a pretty tough team. Minot High here tonight. Entertaining ball game on a Monday night. Nick Hulberg signing off until tomorrow at the Pepsi Rink for the Shields pregame show. Please have a great night, and God bless.
For a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with the hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's a spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
Oh, easy, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.